everyone has to make a decision. And so you have to make the best decision that's, appropriate for you and your family and your circumstance. The important thing, though, is that we don't forget that our decision is based on our experience. But when we think of our community as a whole, we know that there have been predatory practices laid at the hands of our community specifically. And so that disproportionately, when we talk about systemic injustice, we can look at the numbers and the statistics, and they always point to our community, meaning Black and brown individuals, as being the victims of predatory practices, whether it be in housing, whether it be in student loans, whether it be in automotive purchases. You can look systemically through all of the institutions and find that there's a common thread. And so while some of us may not feel the full brunt of the weight of the pain of injustice, we know that if one of us sheds a tear or one of us is on the street as a result of these practices, then there needs to be a removal of these practices. Because again, if our people are not taking care of each other, and if we have oppression for any one of us, then tomorrow it could be your neighbor, it could be your sister, it could be your brother. Injustice anywhere, as Dr. Martin Luther King said, is a threat to justice everywhere. And so what it plagues our community needs to be treated and uprooted, and then implanted with new policies that reflect a love of community. But I'm gonna stop going too far into where we're going, because I don't want to spoil what we have planned for today. What I want to do, I saw that my sister Val, she put up the link to the website. The link to the website is so important, so tap in and check in. One of the reasons why I want you to go to the website and check it out, because we got this thing called the Stream the Mixtape. Like, you gotta go check this out. My brother Fabian got busy. He gets busy in the production of taking the art of music and beat and sound, and the art of that happens when we collaborate and talk about impactful topics. And he collaborates this whole thing into this display of like artwork. Like it's amazing how he does it. And he's gifted in that way. And so let's give Fabian some round of applause, because he works hard at making this look easy. And trust me, if you listen to it, I was coming back from a family vacation, and I was listening, I was vibing like with this. I was like, man, we did that. That's amazing. And so let's give my brother some love. Fabian, much respect to you, man. Tap in, download. It's easily accessible on the website. You're not going to be, let down. It is dope. Fabian, you want to say something about it?
Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you. That was a great introduction, man.
Oh, we bring them out, man. We bring you out. We bring them out.
Yeah, but honestly, it's inspired by practices that we've just been doing, like in the building of our own company. Mm-hmm. So it was easily translated into EYL, because we all share like that family energy. You and I, we connect on like the hip hop level, you know what I'm saying? So it was an easy marriage of what was already taking place, and I'm just super, super grateful that I was able to contribute in this way, because it's something that's extremely passionate to me, like music, and I'll keep it short, but we often hear how like hip hop has saved people's lives and stuff like that, and that's actually part of my story. So again, to be able to contribute in this way, man, I'm super, super grateful, and I hope that, and it's my wish that it's I've been saying lately that I hope that it's a gem of significance rather than just like impact due to a movement or a moment, but real significance. Like, it changes people's lives, and that's the goal.
My brother, well, we're gonna pause for a second. That's revolutionary. So let's give our brother a hand clap and a round of applause, because this is what happens when authenticity meets talent, and you get to now be on full display. So we shout out you. We appreciate you. If you also have ideas and you want to share ways that you want to contribute to the vibe that we have here, please make sure you go to the website. If you have a question, there's a link to an email. You can definitely chop it up with me. Let me know what you're thinking. Some good book recommendations have come through that way too. So if you do have a book that you recommend, that's also a way to tap in. But today specifically, we are going to get into a documentary. Now, I don't think we have the video quality, but I know we do have the video. So I have been given the sign, the EYL sign of appreciation and job well done by our sister Valencia. Thank you. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch the documentary called Borrowed Future. Borrowed Future, sheds a light significant. It illuminates the issue of student debt from the decision that students make when they're 17, 18, and 19, and then the long-term impact. If you have a friend, if you consider someone your friend, if you know a young person, make sure that you share this with them so that the information that's here, that they can make a better choice, make a more informed decision. You may want to sit down and have them watch this documentary. It is explosive in the sense that it hits to the heart. Like when I was watching it, I said, man, I remember being at that point where that decision had to be made. And me as a young person thinking about the decision in the moment and not considering what it would do in the future. So I'm going to talk less and listen more. Tap in. The chat should be open, so you should be able to, if you want to share comments or something like that, you can do that, and then we'll go from there. All right, the documentary is an hour and 30 minutes over, so I know that we will extend our time. If you have to go at the cutoff time, listen, God bless you, but we're going to have a 10-15-minute conversation at the end of the documentary. I hope you enjoy it.
You graduates are coming of age in an amazing time.
As Americans, we enjoy more freedoms and opportunities than citizens in any other nation on earth.
So my American dream is pretty simple. My American dream is just not living paycheck to paycheck.
We have the chance to get an education and work hard and give our children a better
So my
life.
American dream is
You don't go to college, you don't get a job. Like, that's the only way you can make a living for yourself.
We have
The
chance to
challenge
get
for
an
our
education
generation
and work hard,
is to create
give our
a
children a
world
better life.
where
You
everyone
don't go to
has a
college,
sense
you
of
don't get a
purpose.
job. Like, that's the only way you can make
From
a
a
living
pretty
for
early
yourself.
age, I knew I
The
wanted
challenge
to
for
be an
our
orthodontist.
generation is to
What
create
has
a
always
world
been certain
where everyone
is the
has a
ability to
sense of
shape that
purpose.
destiny.
From a pretty
My mom
early
was a
age, I knew
teacher. I just ended up falling in love with history and went down that track.
What has
Hey,
always
there is
been
no
certain
video.
is the ability to
You
shape
will
that
be
destiny.
successful.
Okay, it doesn't seem like the video is picking up the video feed. So what we're going to do is, like we've done in the past, we have, like we do when we listen to books. So if we can't get the video, we're going to put the closed caption on so we can get the words, but also listen intently to the material. I apologize, the video, we're having an issue with YouTube on that. But tap in, needless to say, because it's just as valuable as reading a book or spending time in in one of our listening parties. So we'll look at this as more of a listening party, but we'll turn the caption on so you can see the words, and then we'll listen together. It's powerful either way.